The Seder is a religious ceremony that is usually held at home by Jewish families on the evening of the beginning of the Passover festival. Holy text and history become part of our lives, and the teaching of the Seder, that we were slaves, that we should open our homes to all who are hungry and in need, that we should not oppress the stranger, remembering that we were strangers. These are all transformed from ancient lessons into a moral awareness for our time.
The word Halaqa in Arabic literally means a circle or a ring, and it usually refers to a circle of learning, of religious learning, either being taught by a prayer leader or an imam, or a shared learning by the different participants in that circle. And so today we are using the forum or the format of the Halaqa to learn about our common traditions relating to a very important prophet. We come together to learn, to celebrate, to discuss, maybe even disagree, but all of that is the process of learning.
Why is this night different from all other nights? On all other nights, we eat in our separate homes. We talk about each other instead of with each other. And I am just delighted to see the conversations, the understandings, the connections that happen when we come together and we share those powerful stories that move us and point us into the world around us. So thank you all for a wonderful evening.
For me, it was a wonderful opening experience to learn more about the Muslim tradition, the Jewish tradition. We shared a lot at our table, so thank you.
Moses is mentioned so many times in the Quran. I had no idea. So my appreciation is deepened, my education is broadened, and I just thank this whole situation because I really am honored to be here.
Kind of a fearful time for all of us, and what's hard during times of fear is to be open, and it's hard to ask questions. It's not natural when you're fearful to do that. So to do that, you have to be brave. And so I really appreciate all of you for being so brave tonight. Thank you very much.
A lot of you have learned about Islam today in a different light from actual Muslim. And I just would like to say, I hope that you can go out there and represent Islam.
People's values. And that's what brings us all together. And if we can remember that, that's a thing that can work for peace very deeply. So thank you all for all of this tonight.
It was very important for us to understand people, to get to know people. The more that we get to know people, the more we have empathy for people, the more we have compassion for people. And this is so important. And people don't know very basic things. Jews and Muslims have so many things in common. You've heard of the 5 pillars of Islam, right? There's a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad who said, Bunya al-Islamu ala khams. Islam is built on 5. The first in Arabic is called shahada, which means to witnessing. In Judaism, it's called the Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, same word. The second pillar in Islam is called salah. In Hebrew, it's called tefillah. And these are actually related. I know they don't sound the same, but they're actually related etymologically. Prayers. Then we have something called zakah, sadaqah, right? To give charity. Same word. Then we have something called hajj, pilgrimage, hajj, pilgrimage. And then we have something called fasting, som, which in Hebrew is som. Same exact word. That's at the level of the 5 pillars, the heart of our traditions. What I believe to be the very essence of our teaching, of our prophetic teaching that comes from prophets and ultimately comes from God, is Leviticus 19:18. We know the story of the Rabbi Hillel when he was asked, what is the Torah in a nutshell? And he said, love your neighbor as yourself, right? The rest of the Torah is commentary, he said. Which means it's important, but this is the essence, right? So this idea of ahev, of mahabba, of indiscriminate love for your fellow human being, whatever they are, man, woman, black, white, whatever they are, Jew, Muslim, Christian, whatever, straight, gay, whatever they are. We love people indiscriminately. This is the essence of the teaching of all of the prophets. May this God of Abraham bless all of you and make us people of nuance and complexity. Make us people of compassion.
In the Jewish tradition, we recite an evening blessing, asking God to spread a shelter of peace over us. And I think that with the bonds we've created between all of us tonight, we have indeed been God's hands to create a shelter of peace through our open minds, through our curiosity, through our sharing, through our learning, through our genuine appreciation for each other. So I think that the hope that we all feel tonight, that we can spread that shelter of peace where we go as we leave out tonight. Thank you.